Hello, people. Welcome to the Crypto Clips YouTube channel. Did you know that the founder of Ethereum divulged that he's no longer a billionaire? Crypto billionaires have openly declared the crash losses they've suffered due to the crash in crypto prices. If you want more of this content, subscribe to the Crypto Clips YouTube channel and hit the notification bell. Many crypto executives revealed their losses during this market correction. Entrepreneur and co-founder of Ethereum, Vitalik Buterin, states that he is no longer a billionaire after the significant price correction. Bitcoin is now the second largest cryptocurrency in the market, according to CoinMarketCap. Both top cryptos experienced a significant drop in their market capitalization. According to Buterin on May 20 on Twitter, "I'm not a billionaire anymore." On Sunday, Ether traded over $2,015, currently up by 2.4%. It is worth $243.5 billion and accounts for 15% of the crypto market trading volume today, but it's down 32.4%. In the last 7 days, Ether has plunged by over 3%. While in a month, Ether's fall is over 33%. From its all-time high in November last year, Ether has nosedived by nearly 59%, and after 1 year, the damage increases to 12%. On November 16 of 2021, Ether hit an all-time high of 4,891.70. Now the cryptocurrency is not even half of its price level. In November, Buterin held holdings in Ether worth $500 million. In the past 6 months, Ether has made a steeper correction. Influential economic data indicated a 10% decline in employment among urban women between January and April, with job gains pushing more than 2% in the same period for urban men. Buterin founded Ethereum in 2014, and it is still being used as the company-run technology for generating cryptocurrency Ether or ETH, and has expanded to include global applications. The report revealed that Buterin donated over $1 million worth of Dogecoin during the time a pandemic ran through India. In total, 50 trillion Dogecoins would have equaled $5 billion. Notably, this donation represented more than 5% of the current supply and sent prices crashing about 50%. The billionaires in the crypto space have shared their opinions on the Terra sisters' fall and how the whole crypto market crash impacted their wealth. Last week, Binance CEO Changpeng Zhao tweeted "Poor again," revealing that Binance had received 15 million tokens of Luna. At its peak in April this year, the investment in stablecoins reached a whopping $1.6 billion. However, Zhao did not sell any of his investments into the Terra network when the stablecoins crashed into zero limits. Michael Novogratz, the founder of Galaxy, acknowledged that Terra USD and Luna was a suggestion from earlier this year that failed. There is no good news in what happened to the markets or Terra. In just those two sectors alone, $40 billion of market value was destroyed in a short time period. Investors found they had lost their profits and wealth during the crash. All risk assets, including growth stocks with negative cash flows, have taken a deep hit this year. Business is worse than it was before 2017. Cryptos like BTC and ETH are down about 58% from all-time highs, and the altcoins are down on average of 80%. At present, Bitcoin's price is $2,000, down 0.6%, though the coin's market cap, $931,401.7, is up by 2.2%. Bitcoin's price has fallen over 26% since January 1. Since November last year, the cryptocurrency has lost 56.5% of its value. Terra is losing a value as the market has adopted a bearish stance, falling more than 71%. Luna is finally broke, dropping to nearly 100%. The market crash has hurt investors as well as prominent entrepreneurs all over the world, wiping out billions of dollars from their entire lives. Vitalik Buterin is one example who has been affected by this. In 2014, he founded Ethereum at 28, a leading cryptocurrency by market capitalization. After hitting a high of $4,800 in November of last year, their digital currency has lost 60% of its value. ETH is currently trading at $1,972 according to CoinMarketCap.com. Steve Ballmer said that this was because of the money they have made through their investments in tech companies. In 2014, Vitalik and other well-known engineers established a new platform. Vitalik has a digital wallet worth approximately $1.5 billion as of November 2017. As the price of Ethereum reached beyond $3,000 in 2021, Buterin became the youngest crypto billionaire. However, this trend has since reversed, with ETH having the second highest market valuation. To see the detrimental values your beliefs may have brought onto other people, you need to accept how your earlier beliefs made you a detriment in the world. Because of a dramatic decline in the value of crypto, people are finding that crypto holdings are weaker than before. Bitcoin founder and cryptocurrency exchange owner of Binance, Changpeng Zhao, has seen about 84% of his net worth evaporate this year. Bitcoin prices were about $29,484 today as of May 22, a decrease of 2.5% in the past week, falling alongside stocks due to fears of high inflation and rising interest rates. The cryptocurrency market has seen a tremendous loss of over 20% this month due to the sudden drop in value of Terra USD, which is so-called stablecoin. The cryptocurrency markets have dropped significantly in response to high levels of selling made at speculative investments. The Canadian programmer and co-founder of Ethereum is an advocate of the blockchain and pushing the transition to a proof of stake or POS in 2022. Vitalik Buterin, the founder of Ethereum and Bitcoin magazine, has been on the Forbes 30 under 30 list for influencing global money flows. With these achievements, he has created opportunity to wonder about his childhood. His history is both interesting and inspiring due to his contributions to a game-changing technology. Buterin was born in a small town near Moscow, Russia, and lived there until he was 6, but his parents decided to move to Canada for better job opportunities. He was placed in the program for the gifted when he was in 3rd grade. Economics interested him. He could add 3-digit numbers without using a calculator twice as fast, and he was also really keen on maths. Not long after, he developed a math hobby and became interested in programming. He was born with a specific personality trait that made him want to learn as much as possible. He became extremely interested in education and wanted knowledge to always be the primary goal of his life. A brilliant student, Vitalik Buterin had a passion for World of Warcraft, which is the hugely multiplayer online role-playing game. However, when Blizzard Entertainment, the organization behind WoW, removed what made his favorite character in charge in his eyes, the damage stat, it was discouraging to Vitalik Buterin, and that's what made him realize the downside of centralized services. Feeling aggrieved, he was not certain of the best course of action in the wake of the World of Warcraft incident and turned his attention to writing about Bitcoin. He wanted to purchase the tokens, but he didn't have the capabilities to do so, nor the funds. And that's when Buterin did some research and found a solution in writing blog posts that gave him 5 Bitcoin for one of his articles. Buterin was interviewed by a Romanian-based Bitcoin enthusiast, Mihai Alise, who wanted to collaborate. Afterward, they founded Bitcoin magazine in 2011. Buterin was speaking with other developers and traveling at the time. Once he realized that writing, research, and trading Bitcoin was taking too much time away from his days, he decided to quit school and began researching ways to create an even better version of Bitcoin. Founder of the Turing complete programming language Bitcoin creator Satoshi Nakamoto also planted the concept of generalizing the protocols by swapping them with human readable terms of service, which could be read by people around the world. When he ran into an issue, Buterin decided to build it himself and found a success on the crowdfunding platform. At the beginning of 2013, Buterin published a paper about his ideas, and it spread over to thousands of online forums. Over 30 people reached out to him for in-person brainstorming session. Initially, Vitalik Buterin just wanted to launch a digital currency. However, with time, his vision increased and he developed concepts such as a name registry and decentralized file storage with just a few lines of code. A group of investors who are the core team of Ethereum announced the project on January 2014. But Buterin's first public demonstration was at a Bitcoin conference held in Miami. The team went with an initial coin offering or ICO to finance development of the Ethereum network, while Buterin received a 100,000 grant of the Thiel Fellowship right after. After raising $18 million, the team created the Ethereum Foundation, tasked with regulating open source software development on the Ethereum blockchain. ETH2, which will also be known as Serenity, is a planned upgrade that showcases a multitude of technical upgrades and greater security measures. If Vitalik Buterin is the founder of Ethereum, how much ETH does he have? According to the estimated amount of ETH, Vitalik has $1.5 billion, which equates to 355,000. Buterin believes that Ethereum became a victim of its popularity. Getting high traffic causes network fees to increase too much, making transactions costs too high for a regular user. Moreover, while the network is having to put up in a lot of effort just to get things going at all, implementation of a new proof of stake or POS mechanism will make the network more scalable than ever. The proof of stake mechanism reduces transaction fees, allows faster transactions, and when investors stake their coins, they earn rewards for validating the transactions and stabilizing the network. Sharding is a feature Ethereum users have been waiting for. This will lead to a faster and optimized network transactions, less network congestion, and will decrease load. Ethereum is positioned to become important within the metaverse because it enables seamless exchange of objects between platforms. This function-oriented digital currency will also be instrumental in the success of decentralized finance. After Blizzard Entertainment removed his favorite World of Warcraft character from the game, Buterin realized the drawbacks of centralizing services and stopped playing. After that, he started his research and eventually launched Ethereum in 2014. The surmised amount of ETH Buterin has is 355,000. This roughly equates to around $1.5 billion. Understanding the life of Vitalik Buterin tries to summarize his early life, with insights on how did he get involved in the cryptocurrency and blockchain world. Investors across the board realize that cryptocurrencies are a poor tool as a hedge against inflation. They also aren't much of a safe haven in times of turmoil on the stock market or world economic outlook. A war, an energy crisis, food crisis, global supply chain snarls, or a pandemic. The sell-off of cryptocurrencies in 2022 has taken $1 trillion off the market value of all cryptocurrencies. This is more than what many other assets were down, and it is even faster than most equity losses. Bitcoin, the king of crypto, is down by over 30% year over year. Altcoins such as Ethereum's Ether and smaller cryptocurrencies are on a sad state. There are also serious alarm bells about stable coins following the Terra USD collapse earlier this month. Despite the damage to other cryptocurrencies, recent events have shown that American society only has a minor majority which buys Bitcoin and its brethren. Crypto bulls are likely to be most affected, but even naive buyers will experience some profit losses as well. Goldman Sachs chief economist Jan Hatzius and his team say that Americans who bought crypto in the past 6 months have lost about $300 billion. That may sound like a big number, but it is only 3% of American household wealth. The US invests heavily in equities, which represents 33% of household wealth, and the recent drawdown in stocks has cost Americans an eye-watering $8 trillion, according to economist Robert Hatzius. He wrote, "These patterns imply that equity price fluctuations are the main driver of changes in household net worth, while cryptocurrencies are only a marginal contributor." Goldman Sachs is not the only company to make this assessment. Paul Donovan, chief economist of UBS, released a note similar to Goldman's last week. Donovan said that the crypto collapse had little impact on the broader economy. Economists have weighed in on the impact of this event, with more and more boards of directors wondering whether the bubble is negatively impacting global markets. The passage of other bubbles, dot-coms, in 2000 to 2001, real estate in 2007 to 2008, provides a historical precedent for these concerns. Mark Donovan argues that most economists have been focused on scenarios where people lose the wealth they've accumulated. When wealth suddenly drops, people feel incredibly anxious and think about all their options for avoiding that loss. What has happened with cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin or Ethereum is a pure increase, he said. For many people, buying cryptocurrency is purely speculative and they don't realize that they're not investing. They fear possible losses, which makes them reluctant to invest. While gambling behavior differs from traditional investments, crypto investors are different because they don't put in long-term due diligence and instead we ride the swings of price moves. Goldman's Hatzius agrees that the impact on unemployment will be negligible, inflation or economic growth. He comments that there won't be much of an impact because crypto moguls that have gotten into financial trouble are more likely to re-enter the workforce. Similarly, if they slash their spending, it won't affect inflation. Goldman Sachs Hatzius and UBS Donovan, along with other economists, forecast global growth to come in the quarters to come. But the piercing of the crypto bubble falls into the category of big deals with no big deal risks. The recent declines in the cryptocurrency prices will likely have only a modest effect on the economy, Hatzius writes. In 2017, many people were attributing to the rise of cryptocurrency to an emerging form of money that could eventually replace traditional cash. It seemed as though with more attention came a more normal set of expectations for this exciting new market. Last year's crypto market saw records broken and a greater level of legitimacy from investors. There are serious concerns about investing in cryptocurrencies as the market stabilizes. The recent crash has wiped out over 1 trillion USD in value for digital money, adding up to a lot of losses for investors. In November 2001, Bitcoin and Ethereum, two of the world's most popular and supposedly stable cryptocurrencies, reached their all-time highs for the first time. Bitcoin and Ethereum have lost more than half their value since November 9, as reported by the Wall Street Journal. The value of cryptocurrencies has experienced a major fall in recent days, with Bitcoin's price falling below $30,000 on 12th of May. And that's it for this video, Crypto Clipper. Remember to subscribe to our channel, and if you feel like we've delivered value, please share this video with one person. That's right, just one person as a token of your appreciation for the hard work we put into making content that educates and helps you on your mission of building your own fortune. Remember, you can watch video after video, but it isn't until you actually take action that you'll start to see results. See you soon!